Okay, so I don't know what you guys want to watch today, but I'm going to change the oil in these generators. They don't really need it. The reason I'm doing it is I want to put synthetic oil in them. They run conventional right now, and both of them are broke in now. They say, and I don't know how true it is, that you're supposed to run conventional oil in the break-in period. And the break-in period is usually 5 hours, so this one's the newer one of the two, and it's well past 5 hours now. And the other one is probably about a year older. And I changed the oil this past summer. And my goal was to change it every time I have to change out a propane tank. But I bought some synthetic oil for that new generator that I bought to run the, to charge the batteries. And I thought, well, now that I got synthetic oil, I just will do it on these two. I don't know if it makes a big difference. I know some say it does, but I don't know. But the extra $1 or $2 it costs for 4 quarts of synthetic seems like it's not really a big deal. Just go ahead and put synthetic in these things. I'm sure somebody's gonna say, oh no, you shouldn't do that, and some reason, but I've done my research. I feel pretty comfortable about it. And these are the expensive generators. Now, as some of you will know, I use these primarily to run my welder. This has a paralink, so I can tie both of these generators together. Oh, paralink. I can tie both of these generators together and get twice the power out of them. So 15 amps for one, 15 amps for the other. Tie it together, you get 30 amps. And that helps me run the welder. Again, this is the older one. And I bought this one on sale, that's why I got it, but now that I got it, sure has come in handy to run the welder. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the oil bucket up with this crack here in the porch. And if I've done it right, it should just drain right down into the... Yep, well, that is some clean oil there, just like I expected. I did have to run this for a couple days to charge the batteries when the Power Smart generator gave up the ghost. So I didn't know how many hours were on it. I'm going to try to change them every 24 to 30 hours just to be safe. This one's a bit dirtier, quite a bit dirtier. Wonder why. Didn't expect that. Well, good thing I changed it, huh? So I'm running 5W30 synthetic. The reason I ran a 5 is because that's for, see, when you see 5W, that means winter. W means winter. So the lower the number, the lower the temperature this can go. So this will get us down into the negative temperatures. I don't know exactly where. Let's say -10. Whereas 10W only gets you down to like, I don't know, 0, something like that. So I'm running this 5W primarily for that other generator because it does run in colder temperatures. That new one I just bought. But if I ever have to run these in winter, I just as well run them. It doesn't hurt anything to run the 5. Even if you never get down to 5, you know, to those kind of temperatures. I don't know why they gotta make it so complicated. Just make them all 5. It doesn't hurt anything. Whoops, that's probably too much. Bummer. Better put this back over here just in case I messed up. Nope. Seemed to be okay. Didn't come running out. That's perfect. I think I'm going to stick closer to a 25-hour schedule on these because that one was pretty dirty and I didn't expect it to be that dirty. This one's only got a few hours on it. I don't know, maybe 10, maybe 25. I don't know how much this other one's got. I didn't think it had that much. I was kind of thinking it was less than 30. So I didn't like the color of that. Now that other one's much older. So maybe it had something to do with it. That did it. The other thing maybe about that oil, I don't know. This one, the older one has ran on gasoline a lot more than this one. Like I said, this one's a lot newer. It doesn't have a lot of hours on it. It may not even have 25 total hours on it. The other one, I don't know, probably has 200 or 300 hours on it. and the bulk of that was ran on gasoline. Only maybe 5 or 10 hours of this was run on gasoline. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe I should, like I said, just continue to change the oil frequently. Maybe I can get that to clean up a little bit. I may have only ran these 3 or 4 hours this last summer. Welding, I should say. Like I said, that new one, I ran it for a couple of days, not straight, but a couple of days, until I got the new generator down there for the charging the batteries. I know, I'm sitting here rambling, but it actually has me kind of concerned why the oil is so dirty on this one. I always put these caps back on. I think it's a good idea. That way the wasp don't make nests in the hoses. There's Girly. Wonder where Red is. I've been getting under the camper for some reason. I guess I should start the water back up. I need to get the water filled up. I'll do that here on this trip. There's Red. Happy, happy dogs. It's really good to see them happy. They were so sad for so long. Wagging their tail like they've lived here their entire lives. You still see the scars from their time as strays, but every day they get a little bit more dog-like. Tell you, these things are a lot heavier than that other smaller generator. Whew, that winds you. Takes the wind right out of you. I would imagine these generators will probably last me the rest of my life, considering how little I use them. But I do want to take care of them. I mean, I replace that other one every 3 or 4 years because I use it so frequently. But these are so expensive. It's important that I take care of them. Try to get them to last as long as possible because I don't want to replace them again. Filling the water tank. Water levels right here. I think my camera zoom is off. Nothing looks right. I'll have to see after I get done recording what's going on with it. So I think Carolyn's wanting to do laundry. I need to go check with her before I put it all away. See, what she'll do is every time it fills, the wash machine fills, I come out here and fill it back up. That way I'm not running the well dry, because that pump runs faster than the well recovery rate. So I just, as soon as it shuts off the water fill, come out and fill it. And 3 or 4 times she fills the wash machine. So I think I'm going to jump off of here. So if you'll click this up next box and take the video over to my other channel, we'd appreciate it if you go check it out. So hope I can inspire you. I don't know, be proactive so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.